everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining us again for another video. Today, we're checking out a movie called Real Genius starring Val Kilmer. The reason we're doing this one is because it was selected as part of our Spielberg tier. It was selected by Redacted. This is also a movie that I have never seen before. It's gonna be a first time watching for both of us. We have the Spielberg tier available only on Patreon. I put it on there thinking that not many people would ever select it. It's the perfect type of tier for people that want us to watch more fringe or niche movies. Not saying that this is, but maybe one that might otherwise go under the radar because we pay an editor, it helps us pay that person, and if the video doesn't do terribly well, it helps kind of cover some of our losses. So thank you so much for joining the Spielberg tier. But if you don't want to do that, you still want to help support the channel, Patreon's a great way to do that. You can watch videos like this one early and ad-free until they're posted. You can watch the full-length reaction to movies like this one. We have exclusive content. We have exclusive anime movies, exclusive TV shows, a lot of great stuff over there. Jen, what are your thoughts going into Real Genius, especially since the last Spielberg tier movie we did was Marley and Me?
Yeah, Marley and Me hurt, but in general, I really do enjoy these Spielberg tier movies because I never know what I'm gonna get. Marley and Me was just a perfect example of that. Arrival was a movie that I absolutely enjoyed throughout, 100%. Marley and Me was a little harder to get through because it was just so emotional for me. You know, they can vary. And so I'm wondering where this is gonna kind of fall. I have never heard of this movie, ever. I was reading the description and I know who Val Kilmer is, but the other actor in this, Gabe Jarrett, never heard his name. I am really curious about this. It makes me a little nervous though that I've never heard about it. I don't know if Holden has ever heard about it.
No, I hadn't.
So it seems like it's a niche movie and that's perfect for the Spielberg tier. So either way, I'm excited to check it out.
Before we get into it, we can't forget the comment of the day. Today's comment of the day comes from when we did Napoleon Dynamite a few weeks ago. This comment says, "This film is a true gem. Love that it takes place in rural Idaho in supposedly 2004, but some of the fashions and accessories seem to be from the 80s, like the moon boots. Those were amazing. They just slipped on and off and they were great for tromping around in the snow. Love that Uncle Rico was played by John Grise, who was Laszlo in Real Genius with Val Kilmer. The humor in this is right up my alley." Well, thank you so much for that comment of the day. I'm looking for, I didn't know that Uncle Rico is in this one, so I'll be on the lookout for him. So thank you so much for that comment. If you want your comment featured in a comment of the day, leave us a comment down below. We'll check those out. For now, let's go ahead and get into the Spielberg tier film, Real Genius. Wow, I haven't seen this intro in a while. TriStar. Now that's a logo I have not seen in a long time.
Roger, Watchdog. Crossbow is on discriminator and all systems are go. Crossbow is armed.
Roger, we now have ground confirmation. Rabbit is in the hole.
Tracking lock.
Roger.
Easy does it. Hold it right there.
The Crossbow Project. There's no defense like a good offense.
All right.
Now all we have to do is build it. What do you think of Don's little movie, Roy? I think there weren't enough girls in it.
Don't think now an alternate. Our studies indicate that this type of weapon is totally useless in warfare.
It's a perfect peacetime weapon. That's right, see?
So it's both immoral and unethical.
Yes.
All right.
I wouldn't know, Dave. I haven't had a working weapon since Korea.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm gonna have to ask for a reassignment.
I'm sorry to hear that, George.
I urge you to stop.
Sorry you won't be on the team. Used to be a good man. Afraid we're gonna have to liberate George.
Liberate? You mean liquidate?
Kill him?
See that film on blinding techniques? Then we'll all have some lunch, all right?
Film on blinding techniques.
Tell me, what is Mr. Einstein really like?
Dead.
Did a laser? Dr. Hathaway, what a surprise!
How are you, Mrs. Taylor?
Is there something wrong with Mitch's test scores? If there is, it's because I had the flu and I couldn't make him a decent breakfast. I wanted to try him.
Which is in the Pacific Test.
Don't shake his head. Don't never shake his head.
Well, I imagine he's the youngest, too.
No, actually, the youngest we ever had was 12. But he cracked under the pressure within 6 months.
Oh my goodness.
They're really all right. It's just sometimes they have no idea what I'm talking about.
I'm sure about that. Compared to you, most people have the IQ of a carrot. We're different than most people, Mitch. Better. I'm high. One second. I've decided to put you on my own research team with some of the finest minds.
Hey.
Where you're going to be working with Chris.
Wow.
Kind of reminds me of a little Big Hero 6.
You have a jacuzzi? Absolutely. And the labs and offices are right over this way. Follow me, please.
I love Val Kilmer.
The one who just designed our brand new telecom satellite.
It's an honor to meet you, sir. Isn't that the satellite that's raining debris all over Europe?
Why is that toy on your head?
Wear it anywhere else, it chafes. I'm sorry. I didn't want you guys to think I was stuffy, you know. All brain, no penis.
Pardon me? Yes, you are Chris Knight, aren't you?
I hope so. I'm wearing his underwear.
It's a joke! I get it! That's funny!
Can't help but you guys are such fun yourselves.
Well, we try to be. Isn't that right, Mike?
No.
Oh no.
Hi. Would you be prepared if gravity reversed itself?
The only thing I can't figure out is how to keep the change in my pocket. I've got it. Nudity. This? It's a penis stretcher. You want to try it?
No.
Val.
You see, Mitch? I used to be you, and lately I've been missing me, so I asked Hathaway if I could room with me again, and he said sure, so...
That's pretty cool.
Shoes. I had a little trouble with the sports jacket, so I threw it out. Duck!
Oh boy.
Oh my God! Duck! Would you classify that as a launch problem or a design problem?
The climate has changed. We need a working model within 4 months, not 18.
You can't dictate innovation, Doc.
Well, let me put it another way. You know all the money we've been spending on development, Jeff?
Yes,
When a project gets cut off, the finance boys always run an audit.
I see.
Fraud is a felony.
What are you looking at? You're laborers. You're supposed to be laboring. That's what you get for not having an education.
Jeez.
Get out of here! Go on, get out of here!
Oh.
Probably make pretty good money, though.
Doesn't seem like a very nice man.
Hey!
Yes?
Just put down the sandwiches and go.
Me? I'm supposed to take a look at your work up to date. Check it over.
Check it over. For what?
Mistakes, I guess. He said you guys were stuck.
When Jerry's not here, you do what I say. It goes from God to Jerry to me. Get it?
Hello, Jerry.
I told you before, Kent, you don't get to use my first name. We're well on our way already. Good, because after Mitch is brought up to date, I want the rest of you to take your cues from him.
Oh.
Fluorescing compounds are the most original I've seen. So from now on, Mitch is going to be in charge of the group.
Really?
Where is Knight? Yes, Moody.
Oh, he said he didn't feel like it. And I said, you better. And he said, or what?
It's a wonderful story, Bodie. I've noticed you stop stuttering.
I've been giving myself shock treatments.
Up the voltage.
Up the voltage.
Kent, I need you.
Anything, Jerry. Oh, do you want me to teach your sophomore class for you?
No, I need you to do some duplicating. Get copies made of all the data so far. He's going to check everything tomorrow.
My pleasure.
And then after that, you can stop by my cleaners.
I guess it goes from God to Jerry to you to the cleaners. Right, Kent?
How embarrassing. This is awful.
People on ice! Let's go skating!
I don't think I would get along with him very well.
No.
The next thing you know, we're in the middle of another ice age.
Yeah! Come on, everybody must be skating!
He strikes me as like nothing matters in this world type personality.
Yeah.
We had, what, no one at the mutant hamster races. We had one entry for the Madame Curie lookalike contest, and he was disqualified later.
I'm not used to seeing him in roles like this.
Yeah.
I grew them myself.
A cherry. That's like a lot of fun.
This is just a frat house if I've ever seen one.
I'm Jordan. I forgot to tell you my name. I'm Jordan. I heard there was going to be someone new this term. Are you it?
Yes.
You have a bed?
Yeah.
I was going to make you one if you didn't have one, but you have one. Okay, I'll see you later. Okay, bye.
What's all this supposed to be? This is ice. This is what happens to water when it gets too cold. Ken, this is what happens to people when they get too sexually frustrated.
We're all just a bunch of degenerates.
We are. What about that time I found you naked with that bowl of jello? It's true.
I was hot and I was hungry.
Worked! That's neat! Now, if we can just keep it from exploding.
You're just joking about exploding, right? It's a joke, right?
I thought we were gonna get like an exterior explosion shot. What the heck is up with this?
Is there like a secret back area?
Oh, hi, good morning. I thought I saw you coming in here.
Last night? She made him a
It's just something I did
sweater.
with my hands. I hope I got the size right. I'm pretty sure I did. So I just went ahead and made you one because, you know, I was up. Are you peeing?
Yeah. Oh, it's awkward, it's awkward, it's awkward.
Is that liquid nitrogen?
Mm-hmm. Coffee?
No. Who is he? Why does he keep going into our closet?
Why do you keep going into our closet?
To get my clothes. But that's not why he goes in.
Of course not. He's twice your size. Your clothes would never fit him. Think before you ask these questions, Mitch. 20 points higher than me? Thinks a big guy like that can wear his clothes?
Kind of reminds me of Johnny Depp from when he played Willy Wonka.
Yeah. Oh, are they just recording the class? You would carry it back or something.
Oh, this is giving me anxiety.
Big ol' ride.
It's honestly a pretty cool setup. It's like he's at Universal Studios.
Come on, get out of here! Get out of here! That's popcorn.
Yes, sir, I know.
Get it away from me. I can't stand popcorn. I hate popcorn. Put it over there. Over there.
Good. Now I know what to get you for your birthday.
Shoes. Look, I want to start seeing a lot more of you in the lab.
Fine. I'll gain weight.
Rules have changed. I want it by mid-May.
I'm out of here. I'm gone. I'm history. I'm Casper. I'm graduating.
Graduate, you need my course, dear boy. So from now on, you and Mitch are going to spend every waking moment in the lab.
If you think that by threatening me you can get me to be your slave, well, that's where you're right. But, and I'm only saying this because I care, there are a lot of decaffeinated brands on the market. Tasty is the real thing.
I'm not kidding, Chris.
Neither am I, Jerry.
I don't know who's weirder.
Yeah, they're all very weird characters in this movie.
Just give it a... Yeah, there you go. What, too sweet?
What is it?
I don't know. I found it in one of the labs.
It can be hours. What did you...
Well, that's fine.
I told you they turned it back on.
What are they trying to accomplish? Like,
It's trying to increase the power of this laser.
Follow it. It's a surprise. What's the matter with you guys? You have to have everything spelled out for you?
This is a really weird place.
Very much is.
You might impress them. I don't see how. Given the type of people you are and the environment you're in, you have to admit the strong probability it may be the only chance you will ever have in your entire lives to have sex. Don't eat that. Don't you know that eating that stuff can give you very large breasts? Oh my God. I'm too late.
Listen, there's something I have to tell you.
Did you pick up my dry cleaning?
Yes, I did. No.
The gravy stain.
No, that came out. No, it's about Chris and Mitch. Now, they aren't working. They're at a party with girls.
Uh-oh. What a little tattletale.
How come you're not
Necking? I'm not gay!
No, it's partying.
I think you're very nice.
I think you're nice too.
Uh-oh.
I was working. I just got delayed.
Yeah, where's Knight? You both make me sick. Kent?
I took a big chance in recommending a 15-year-old. I can see now that I made a mistake. I hope you're proud of yourself.
Mom, come home.
Oh.
Tim, what's wrong? I don't like it here anymore. I want to come home and live with you. You've rented out my...
He rented out his room.
Yeah. Jordan said that Hathaway got down on you. What exactly did he, Let me hold on to that thought and get back.
Mom, are you there?
Oh my gosh, no.
Mom, I don't want to stay here anymore.
Now, Mitchie. Mitch, it's your dad.
Hi, Dad.
Are you crying?
I'm worried for this kid.
Yeah, I feel bad for him.
The other night, I needed your help, and all you wanted to do was party.
I did help you. I tried to help you relax.
Snubbed by beauticians is not my idea of relaxing.
Student beauticians.
You know, I thought this place was gonna be different, but it's just the same. In high school, they stuffed me in a mailbox. Did I tell you that?
And I followed him into the closet, and there I saw the most disgusting thing I've ever Holyfeld in his pajamas. And he used to be the #1 stud around here in the 70s. Smarter than you and me put together. Yes, Mitch, he cracked severely. He loved his work.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with. He loved solving problems. He loved coming up with the answers. All science, no philosophy. Someone tells him that the stuff that he was making was killing people.
You saying that I'm gonna end up in a steam tunnel?
You are, if you keep up like this. Mitch, you don't need to run away from here.
If I stay.
First thing you should do is get even with Kent. It's a moral imperative.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Now you try.
Yeah!
Get everything.
Yeah, but Knight's got that lock.
Come on, guys, he's gone.
Oh man. I mean, how?
Yeah, how did they?
Ken, you know you're not supposed to park that on campus.
You know, this isn't funny. You've gone too far this time, Matt.
I had help. Listen, Jerry asked me to drop by. What did he ask you to do?
What?
Which word didn't you understand?
Are you here for the meeting?
You can't do it. We'll have to get somebody else.
We're really very close, Dave. I'm sure there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Everything.
I remember you worked for me.
Boxers are coming out of his shorts.
I can't stand it. Have you ever seen a body like this before in your life?
She happens to be my daughter.
Well, then I guess you have.
Can you hammer a 6-inch spike through a board with your penis?
Not right now.
A girl's gotta have her standard.
Susan.
It's a weird thing to say in front of your father.
I think that's a weird thing to say just in general.
You are no longer of any use to me.
What are you gonna do?
I guess I'll leave.
You can't do that. You'll be a failure.
Thank you, Mitch.
You've got to get even with Jerry Hathaway. It's a moral imperative.
It's a good point.
But it's broken.
That's an interesting fishbowl.
Just a-
Just a water tank.
Yeah, 10-gallon tank.
Drink when you're working.
So that's Uncle Rico?
Just to be number.
Oh my gosh.
I thought you might need some help with the test, so I dug into the computer and got every question Hathaway's ever asked.
Gee, I didn't get you anything.
These are entries into the Frito-Lay sweepstakes. No purchase necessary, enter as often as you want, so I am.
How many times?
Well, this batch makes it 1,650,000. I should win 32.6% of the prizes, including the car.
Who?
My name is Sherry Nugel. I'm waiting 3 years for this.
For what?
For you to be old enough
For what?
for this.
Am I supposed to recognize her?
I don't think so. Isn't he just 15?
Yeah.
There was a woman in my room. You know, she was adult. Oh. She wanted to. Oh God, how can I say this is not too?
Let's hear it.
Yeah.
You made it with her?
No. That's what was unbelievable. It's true. I stopped her. I told her I didn't want to, because I really did want to.
Huh?
I wanted to, but not with her.
And she's 16.
Is that how old she is?
I thought she said she was 16.
I don't remember her saying her age. Maybe she did. Yeah, who is that lady?
I don't know.
Kind of looked like that guy's daughter from earlier. That's what I thought it was at first.
Little bit.
He wants the laser by the end of the week. Now you listen to me, you groveling bug. I have exams.
About time.
I'll catch up to you guys. I have to go to the bathroom. Okay, Kent, but I don't think that's going to help your confidence any, do you?
Buddy boy. Buddy.
Oh no. It's not gonna work?
Maybe it'll occlude the laser somehow.
Take one, pass them back, just like your IQ was normal.
Good luck, buddy boy. If I name my first child after you, Dipshit Knight has a nice ring.
They're really close together.
Very. Wow. Arrogance or self-confidence?
Whoa! No.
Was it ink that he put on there?
It looked like it. Dang.
My condolences on your meltdown night. I'm not saying that you've had one, because how would I know? But just in case you do.
Moron.
It's your own fault, Knight. Didn't anyone ever tell you to make sure your optics are clean?
He should have just kept his mouth shut.
Yeah, ice is nice. Laszlo, buddy.
Have you seen Mitch?
You want to see a demonstration of gravity? Yeah, I gotta get there. Yeah, Mitch, where's your map?
Oh my gosh.
I solved the power problem, Jerry.
This guy is...
Take a cab.
So you'll hammer later.
What just happened?
I think Jerry was
Ew.
porking that guy's daughter.
Laser on.
Whoa! And the trees across the quad.
You did it.
I did my part too.
You graduate.
I've done everything you ever asked me to. You can't do this.
Let's celebrate!
Absolutely.
You see anything?
Jeez. They might have killed somebody.
Yeah, for sure.
That's pretty.
Look!
Just keeps on going. That guy looks like a younger version of the guy from The Hangover.
Him?
Yeah.
All you need is a tracking system and a large spinning mirror, and you could vaporize a human target from space.
Dang.
This is not good.
What happened?
He lied to us.
It's easy to lie to you, Mitch. You trust people. I'm a cynic. I'm such an asshole.
I understand how you feel, Chris. But what we should be doing now is trying to find out what he's doing.
But
Hi. Open his mouth. Okay, bulldogs. And transceiver.
What are they doing?
Okay, who is this?
This is Jesus, Kent.
And you've been a very...
Naughty boy.
Who is this?
Cut the crap, Kent. You've built a weapon.
What do you think
A secret phase conjugate.
tracking system is for?
I guess it could be.
Where's the laser now?
I overheard Jerry mention something about a test. I don't know where. It's classified.
What?
Oh, nothing. I want you to think about what you've done, Kent. From now on...
Stop playing with yourself.
It is God.
Phase 2. What is it with you?
This just proves there's something shady about a person that doesn't like dogs.
Yeah.
Boy, these military people are so untrusting.
So we can't get on base clearance?
It just could take 6 hours.
How did these look?
Terrible. Mine looks like him and his looks like me. Great. I hope. What if these don't fool any?
IDs?
Hey, can you snap it up, buddy? We just flew in. We're late.
You're not on the list.
List? Not on the list. Yeah, that's because we're classified.
Aren't you guys a little young?
Well, lasers are a young science. Okay, there. Fine, you made me say it. Now we're both in trouble. Listen, if you make that call, it's our jobs. We're 4 hours late. Give us a break, will you, buddy? We're dead.
Oh, no.
Yes, sir. Yes.
All right.
I love it.
We're supposed to look for anything out of the ordinary.
Okay.
You don't think we'd blow all this money to Tesla space, did you?
Well, actually, yes, I did, because that is what it is designed for. You feel that we should learn to crawl before we walk. I mean, that's fine.
All right, I'm replacing the prom with our e-prom.
Right this way.
Chris, he's coming. Hathaway's coming.
Okay.
What do we do? Oh, please hurry. Dr. Hathaway is coming.
Please don't. I don't work well under pressure.
Oh no.
I hope that does it.
They're gone.
Okay.
Fine.
Is there any problem with reusing the weapon? Everything all right here?
Why shouldn't it be?
Nothing like borrowing a B-1, huh, General?
What is it? Nothing.
Diagnosis of schizophrenia by...
Oh no.
Ivy Crest?
Just wait there and you shall receive a sign. Do not despair and do not go inside.
You have an explanation for this so-called event.
Yes, sir, I do, but first let me take this opportunity to compliment you on your fashion sense, particularly your slippers.
Those are very serious accusations.
Yes, sir, I know.
If it's true, I'm going to need proof.
Gentlemen, I think we'll be able to accommodate you both in just 1 minute.
Oh, sir,
Congressman.
down.
What are the coordinates for him?
They wouldn't kill him. Maybe it's his house.
Target locked. In 10.
Okay, God! Let me have it!
Oh my goodness. Oh, is it popcorn?
Harry, I want to know what the problem is.
Shut it down! Shut the field down!
Kent.
Oh god.
Looks like it'd be a lot of fun, actually.
You would literally have to just buy a new house.
What?
Jeez.
I'm getting married. To whom?
What is all this stuff?
I won. 31.8% of the prize.
Jerry Nugel?
Maybe she's an actress?
What can I say? She loves me. Congratulations.
You okay?
I think she's more of a predator, honestly.
You think it's getting too weird around here? Absolutely.
I didn't notice. I like it.
Just finished watching Real Genius. This was a first time watching for both of us. I really enjoyed it, though I will say I think the first half was a little slow. I understand that they were introducing us to the new characters and kind of the situation of them building the laser. I just think it was kind of taking a minute to kind of get there. And then once they had kind of worked on the laser and then realized that it was for a military thing, and then it was kind of getting into the hijinks, I really enjoyed, I guess, the second half of the movie a little bit more than the first half. I liked Val Kilmer a lot. This was not something that I'm used to seeing, like a way of acting that I'm used to seeing him in. I'm used to seeing him being a little bit more serious in some of the roles that he's in. So to see him being so playful was interesting and fun. He probably was a lot like that in some of these older like 80s movies, but I did enjoy it a lot. Jen, I'd love to know what you thought.
So the premise was really interesting. They were really trying to hit home that they were unique and kind of oddballs, but I don't think that they needed to spend that much time. We get the picture. After the first 30 minutes, I got that they were unique. They're obviously very bright, but definitely different. So I think that they just spent too much time trying to really hit home that these are unique individuals, odd, strange, whatever you want to call them, talented, but strange. I also enjoyed the later half of the movie a lot better. I wish they would have spent more time on just them getting kind of revenge and preventing this weapon that they unknowingly created from being put to use. I wish they would have just spent more time on it. It was a lot of fun with them like in their get-ups, trying to get through the base. I thought that was a lot of fun. So the characters, we have Chris and Mitch, who on their own, they were just okay, but I think I preferred them as a duo. So when they were kind of off on their own or haven't really gotten to know each other as well, it was just okay for me. But the minute that they came together, really bonded, I think that's when the magic came through for the movie. So really just like the last 30 minutes of the movie, I thought were enjoyable. The first half was just sometimes odd, like the responses, some of the lines in the movie, I was just kind of shook my head at. And some of the characters like, is it Laszlo? I don't even remember what his name was.
Yeah.
I think that he was like not placed well in the movie. It was just kind of weird that he was there. I get that he was kind of a, warning for them as far as like, don't become so obsessed with what you're trying to do or learning so much that you forget to enjoy life. But I think he was just odd. I don't think he was necessary for the movie. I did like, oh gosh, I forgot her name. Mitch's girlfriend. I thought she was like quirky and different, and they vibed together. So I really liked them together. But there was just a lot of strange moments in this movie, and I think that they played it up so much that it just went into the bizarre area for me, and that's just obviously me. The last 30 minutes I thought were gold. I love that the house was filled with popcorn, kind of a callback to that one scene with Jerry and Chris being at his house and him dropping popcorn. I thought that was absolutely hilarious. Jerry, I knew was scum from the beginning. He did a very good job at it. So I don't know if I would watch this again, but I'm a big fan of Val Kilmer. So it was definitely fun to see him in a different light, because anything I've seen him in, it's not like this. So it was just fun to see him like off. So yeah, I don't know if I would watch it again, but I'm glad that I got to see Val Kilmer in like his early days.
What would you rate it?
I just don't know if this is my jam, guys, just being honest. I think there was definitely some moments in it that were funny. 30 minutes at the end were probably the best throughout the movie, but I don't know if it's enough to like redeem it for me. I'm gonna go with a 6.
I really enjoyed it. I think that at the surface, this feels like it would probably be right up my alley. Almost kind of like that Revenge of the Nerds kind of thing, where you focus on these quirky but genius characters at MIT. A guy like Val Kilmer, who's so smart but also kind of lazy, but not really lazy. He's very, very, as Jen said, strange. I just don't think it was quite funny enough. Like, I feel like they just were missing some beats, and they were relying a lot on Val Kilmer's sort of, I don't know how to put it, this sort of like misunderstanding type of humor. Like the kind of humor where you don't laugh at it, but you're just like, oh yeah, that's clever, I guess. Like if I were to be interacting with him in real life, he would come off as kind of annoying, you know, not really funny. So I feel like it just wasn't funny enough. This is labeled also as a romance, I guess because of Mitch and the girl. Jen says that she remembers her saying she was 16. I don't remember that. So I thought that was strange that like this 15-year-old is with this college girl. I feel like if the genders were swapped, that may be more of a problem. I also didn't really understand that one scene where Sherry something or other is in there. She's like, I've been waiting for you, Mitch. And she kisses him. I don't know, I don't get that part. To be honest, I must have missed something because that just seemed way out of left field to me. I did like the laser stuff. I liked Jerry as a character. I think he was the most like entertaining. Val could come off as a little obnoxious. Mitch was the fish out of water. I hated seeing him being bullied. But as Jen said, I did like their friendship a lot. But I'm kind of with Jen on this one. I don't think that this is probably one that I'm like rushing to watch again, though I am glad that we did see it. I think that it was a fun watch. But I'm right there around you. I'm at about a 6.5 for me. And I hope you don't get too upset because I know this was a Spielberg tier, but we're just being honest. I'm not gonna up it just because of that. There might be a nostalgic factor too because this is 1985. I think it was quite a bit more popular back then. And just kind of watching it without any of that reference, I'm just giving you my honest feedback. But anyway, of course, these are just some of our thoughts. We'd love to know what you guys think down in the comments below. So leave us a comment down below. We'll check those out. If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like. It helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe. You can be notified when we post the next video. Check out Patreon. You can watch videos like this one early and ad-free until they're posted. And you can watch the full-length reaction of Real Genius with us over there too. You'll just need your own copy to sync up with us for watching ours on Amazon Prime. Check out the Spielberg tier if there's a specific niche movie you're thinking that we might enjoy. We might not, or we might be somewhere in the middle, kind of like with this one. So check that out. That might be a good way for you to get us to watch something that you specifically want us to watch. But for now, that's it. Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video, everyone. Take care.